Hey mates, welcome to Tech Solutions, your tech guide. Do you want to install Fedora 35 Server on your PCs? We have simplified the Fedora 35 Server installation instructions and will be installing it on a UEFI-compliant PC with manual partitions. Let's begin. You must be seeing the Fedora 35 Server installer boot screen. You can find the download link to the Fedora 35 Server official ISO image in the description. Let's quickly boot the Fedora 35 Server installer. The initial boot may take a while. Welcome to Fedora 35 Server Anaconda installer. Quickly choose your locales. This is quite easy, isn't it? We have couple of things to set up here. Installation source is set to local media, that is fine as we are booting a USB installer. Choose Fedora Server Edition in Server Selection choice list. You may choose additional software to install for your Fedora server. That's your own choice. For installation destination, choose your installation disk. For this setup we own a blank disk of 256 GB. We will select it and configure it for manual partitions. Start creating the disk partitions. Start with boot FE partition being on a UEFI system. Now create a Linux swap partition as shown. Now create a separate var partition. This can be handy. The third in the list being the home partition. Lastly, create a root partition for Fedora 35 server installation as shown. You can leave some space as unpartitioned, which can be reclaimed when we need it afterwards. All done for partitions. Hit done. Quickly create a root account for your Fedora server. You may also want to allow the root SSH login. This can be handy and is recommended. Now create a user account. Make sure to allow it as root user as well. All done. Click on Begin Installation to start the installation. This may take couple of minutes wisely. Please have patience during this. It's done. You must reboot your PC to start using your newly installed Fedora 35 server. You can log in to your Fedora 35 server using your created credentials. You can also access the web interface for your Fedora 35 server as shown. It's great. Log in with your user credentials on the web interface. All your Fedora server information on this page. It's recommended to update your Fedora 35 server after you install it. This will update your Fedora and your Linux kernel as well. Done updating. Reboot for changes to take effect. Anything to ask? Comment it. Thanks for watching. Good day.